All right, here with starting receiver Trey Tucker. Trey, man, just curious. Did you? I know Tyreek is kind of a similar build, very fast like yourself. Did you get a chance to get any post game tips from him or talk to him at all in Miami? Or
Actually, yeah. Before the game, we had warm ups, and we were obviously going the same way, and we both caught a ball at the same time. He kind of was like, "Hey, Trey, at 11," and dabbed me up and was like, "Much respect." So I thought that was pretty cool, especially coming from a guy like that. You know, obviously I look up to him a lot, and I study pretty much all of his game. I mean, I got all of his cut-ups everywhere. So for him to say that to me, it meant a lot.
what do you think when you do watch him? What do you take away the most to try to help yourself as a player?
Just how he uses his speed. And what I mean by that is yards after the catch. Just how eager he is to right after he gets a catch of extending the plays, which obviously I have that ability. So just kind of taking that in account when it comes out to practice. Just making sure that every time I catch the ball that I'm going to get more yards. And I think that's his whole mindset.
It's your second season, obviously. Earlier in the year, first couple games, there was a game or so that you led the team in receptions, and then I think over the last 6 games, some of the targets and receptions have lowered. Why do you think that is? Is it how defenses are playing, or what do you attribute it to?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot going on. I think it's kind of a little bit of everything. Sometimes it just depends on what the defenses are doing and what we have called at that time. So, for me, I think I approach every route as if I'm getting the ball because sooner or later sometimes I'm just joking around because obviously I can stretch the field and it might take one catch to get 70 yards, and next you got 5 catches, 150 yards. So, I don't really look at that. I'm just trying to do what's best for the team. You know what I mean? And whatever they need me to do, whether it's clear something out for something, well, that's what I'm gonna do because it'll come. And I don't really look at it as getting less targets or whatever because it's a whole lot of things going on.
Is part of it at all some of those plays? It's not really designed for you to get the ball. It's for you to stretch the field to get Brock open or DJ or Jacoby.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, without saying too much. I mean, it could. Yeah,
Yeah.
it could. And like I said, it's a lot of things going on. But I mean, sure, I guess you could say that without saying too much. But I'm happy to do that too. If that's what I have to do. Brock's having a hell of a season as he should. I mean, he's the best tight end in football. So, if that's what I got to do for the time being, then that's what it is.
I think it's DeCamerion might have to have his first career start because Nate and Jack and Jacorian got some injuries they're dealing with. What have you thought of DeCamerion when you go up against him in practice?
Man, I don't think he realizes how good he can be. A guy that you look at DCam, he looks like a pro basketball player or somebody, just because how tall he is, how long his body is, and he's super fast. So I'm excited for him. I actually, because last game he played a little bit, or played a lot actually, and I actually was watching him because he was covering Tyreek Hill a little bit. So he did pretty well, and obviously he's my teammate, so I go against him all the time. And he's going to really have a good emergence, and I'm excited to see him continue to progress.
And lastly, man, just curious your thoughts on Pat. Okay, yep, thanks, Ken. On Pat Surtain II. I know he had a big play back in Denver. How's he stack up against the corners you've seen in the league so far?
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the best of the best, man. I mean, I got a tremendous amount of respect for him. I look forward to going against him. I had a few matchups with him last game. And then, yeah, I mean, there's a 1%, that's what we are, and there's a 1% of 1%. I think he's one of the 1% of 1%. So, really good player.
Thanks, Trey. Appreciate you.